on the Sportscast. Y'all already know, man, 3 best debaters east of the Mississippi River. It's your boy Super E. Hey, listen, man. This man thinks so he can and he ain't gay. The hell you say?
Message.
That don't even make sense.
Man. Hey. With me. Straight out of zone 3. I got that boy Ed.
Hey, this your boy Ed, man. Hey, listen, if you're an LA fan, man, you in for a long season, man.
Long season, good rivalry, good new rivalry in LA.
Yeah.
The boy JD couldn't be with us tonight, but our brother will be back the next show.
For sure.
We gonna dive right into it. College football, man. We in the midst of the season. Right now, you don't want to lose, but we got 3 top 25 matchups. Starting with Michigan and Notre Dame. Now, this Michigan-Notre Dame game, Michigan has nothing to lose anymore.
Nothing.
This is a rivalry game on the low.
Yeah.
Top 25, number 8, number 19, I believe Michigan is. As bad as I want to go Michigan, they messed up my college football picks in the beginning because I had them in the 4.
Howard.
Yeah, I had them in the top 4. You get all these returning seniors and juniors, man. That's supposed to make your team stronger, especially in college football.
Yeah.
So when Shea Patterson said he was coming back, I'm like, oh, Michigan legit.
Straight up. But, hey, Harbaugh leaving out with Shea Patterson.
Oh, yeah, he leaving out with Shea Patterson. That's why I'm taking Notre Dame this game.
Straight up. Hey, Notre Dame blowout.
Oh!
Yeah, blowout. At least 14 points or better.
Oh, yeah. I can see the blowout there. Michigan is trash, I tell you.
Man, garbage, man.
Keep it moving. Staying in the Big Ten. We got number 3, Ohio State versus number 13, Wisconsin.
Hey, I kind of want to know who you got in this.
All right, so listen. Let me break it down to you like this. First and foremost, I knew Wisconsin wasn't who they said they was.
Yeah.
When you play a lot of cupcakes, they had the number 1 scorer in defense through like the first 3, 4, 5 weeks.
Yeah.
But they was playing like cupcake schools. So I always said that's a facade. They get upset last week by an unranked team. They got Ohio State this week though. And I think they got everything to play for.
Man, they gonna stand up.
Listen, they got everything to play for by playing Ohio State. Now, college football fans are broken down into 2 categories. You got yay sales and you got nay sales.
Damn right.
And it's a lot of yay and nay sales about this Ohio State team.
Yes, sir.
So to all the nay sales, including myself, we will see come Saturday. I'm going Wisconsin with the upset.
Woo, boy, you know that's surprising, E. That's surprising, E.
And that ain't never get Justin Fields. I'm just going with Wisconsin.
Hey, but listen. I'm taking Wisconsin at the house, man.
Ooh, at the house.
At the house.
College football is crazy. That's going to be a big game on Saturday.
Ain't nothing predictable neither, man. Ain't nothing predictable.
But I tell y'all a game that's going to be even bigger.
Woo. Yes, sir.
The King Kong Conference of them all. The SEC, once again, presents to you a top 10 matchup. We got number 2 LSU versus number 9 Auburn. In Del Valley.
It's going to be a tough game. It ain't going to be easy for LSU. I mean, it ain't going to be easy at all.
It ain't going to be easy.
But, I mean, I think Auburn going to come to play. But LSU close game, man, 3 point.
Ooh.
I think going down to the wire.
This is a game of 2 college powerhouses.
Yeah.
That's the best describe this because if they wasn't in the same conference, they'll be number 1 in their respective conference.
All day, yeah.
You feel me? So there's really like 2 number 1 teams. Yeah. The only thing is LSU is more experienced on the offensive side. Yeah. Auburn still playing as true freshman in Bo Nix. I like Bo Nix a lot.
He actually getting better each week.
Yeah, and I definitely love that front 7 on defense, but I have not seen enough from Auburn to say that they'll beat this hot-ass LSU team right now.
10 point? 10 point?
I think LSU covers.
Woo.
I think LSU covers the spread.
If possible, but I'm gonna stick with my 3. Close game, man.
Close game. There you have it. Well, we'll see how that goes this weekend, man.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Ed, did you see that Gucci Mane interview?
Hey, look, Gucci kind of went back to the old Gucci too. He went back to the old Gucci.
But the interview, if you haven't seen it, it's an interview with Gucci Mane called Gucci Growth on YouTube. It's an interview. Charlamagne the God, Gucci Mane, and it's about an hour long, and they're talking about the growth of Gucci, how he grew from the streets. How he grew. What motivated him to grow in prison. He tells his story about how he got out of prison and he was on probation for another 3 years, and he was basically saying he couldn't have any fellas around him. He couldn't smoke, drink. He couldn't do none of that. So he was like, he did it to the best of his ability. And after 1 year, they told him we'll wait the next 2 years of your probation.
And first of all, though, do you know how many people that get that and they still mess up, man?
What?
They still mess up.
And
so that's a shout out to you,
listen. It was real big coming from Gucci because Gucci has such an impact on these ignorant motherfuckers that you talking about. You know what I mean?
Up.
Like he really does have that kind of impact. And it's like if they could see Gucci do it, and it's feel like, damn, I could do it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because you try to do everything he rap about it anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey, man, shout out to you, Gucci.
Yeah, shout out to Gucci, man. He talked about how he grew in his marriage. They asking about the meme when out. It was like, everybody want to be Keisha Dior, but Keisha was with the line Gucci cheating, Gucci, addicted to drug Gucci. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he was just talking about how he progressed as a person, as a man, as a husband.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To get where he is today. But at the end of this interview, this interview took a turn. Now, everybody knows Charlamagne the God is one of the hosts on The Breakfast Club. And the last time Gucci was on The Breakfast Club, he basically called Angela Yee out for being on his stick.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
She was texting him where hotel room you had and stuff, and and she denied it. So ever since that interview with Gucci, he hasn't been back to the Breakfast Club. So there was this whole big rumor about him being banned from the Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
So now, DJ Envy and Angela Yee, well, he called Angela Yee a punk bitch.
Hey, yeah. And they basically on the shit list. They on Gucci shit list.
And he called DJ Envy a pussy.
Hey, yeah.
Hey, he said he gonna slap him when he
Hey, look, because I didn't know what was going on, man.
That's what made him go back to the old Gucci.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's what made him go back to the old Gucci. Hey, man, and that's just, you can always take a nigga out the hood, but you can't take the hood out of a nigga, bro. That's just how it is. That's just life. Yeah. Can't judge Goo off all that, man. Goo off, big dog, we salute you.
Hey, shout out,
ATL, love you, especially that Zone 6. That boy Michael Jordan. The boy Michael Jordan says Steph Curry is not a Hall of Famer yet.
But Reggie Miller is.
He say Steph Curry not a Hall of Famer.
Hey, I mean, I know we still in the middle of his career right now, though. Hey, but man, he accomplished more than Reggie Miller. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But by the end of his career,
definitely
he gonna knock Reggie Miller out. But Reggie Miller, Hall of Fame. Man, the hell with Michael Jordan anyway, though, man. Like,
if Steph Curry would have wake up in the morning and retire from basketball, that man is a Hall of Fame.
Oh, hell, Hall of Fame.
Now, doing this Michael Jordan interview, they drinking Michael Jordan's tequila. He got his own tequila, and it's to the point where he say like, he don't even really care if they sell it, but they gonna drink it. So they're drinking tequila, and he asked him if Steph Curry is a Hall of Famer.
And that's some boss type jump right there.
And this is my biggest takeaway from it. Great players do not scout talent well. We've seen that with Michael Jordan, his draft picks, Kwame Brown, Adam Morrison. Frank Kaminsky. We've seen that with his draft picks.
Yeah.
And I mean, same thing with another player GM like Elway. Elway done had Osweiler, Case Keenum, Paxton Lynch, and they got Joe Flacco. Cap been out there the whole time. Am I lying?
Nah, man.
Cap been out there the whole time. You gonna tell me that this man think all these players are better than Cap?
Unfortunately. Hey, but Jordan said, I mean, I ain't taking that from James Worthy. I think he was a hell of a player. But Jordan said that James Worthy will be on his all-time starting five.
Jordan might be tripping for real.
Hey, hey, look, my dad was a big James Worthy fan, so I mean, he liked them 80s, so he liked all that. So, I mean, I heard a little bit from James Worthy, and I saw a little bit when I was a young cat too, but. And it's starting 5, all-time starting 5.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Man, kiss my ass, man.
Jordan tripping, man. Now, Magic did say that Jordan technically cannot say Steph is a Hall of Famer because he'll get fined by the league. With Steph being a current
and let's just hope that was the reasoning.
Let's just hope that was the reason.
I think he kind of hate.
Because if Michael Jordan hating on Steph Curry, boy, bring me that neck.
Hey, Steve Kerr might want to slap Jordan.
Bring me that neck, boy. Hey, you talking about. But that's all we got for today, man. Y'all already know, man. Follow us on In the Huddle Sportscast. That's everything. In the Huddle Sportscast, IG, Facebook, In the Huddle SC. On Twitter, visit the website inthehuddlesportcast.com, man. Get you a t-shirt, get you a polo. Follow us on YouTube. Subscribe, like the channel, click on the notification bell so you know when we post a new show. We out.